Hello my YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would sit down and make the video that I've been avoiding making for a long time. I've gotten so many requests from people wanting to know about my skin. What is my psoriasis doing? Have I cured it? Have I healed it? No, I haven't. And that is why I haven't wanted to make a video, just because I don't really feel like I have anything helpful to say, but maybe you will get something out of this video regardless. Okay, so currently I have psoriasis on my elbows and on one of my knees. Okay, that's it. So it's in a pretty good state right now. In the past, I've had psoriasis, like raging psoriasis on both of my elbows, both of my knees, both of my feet, both of my hands, and I've also had like these weird outbreaks on my hip bones, which have been very strange. But currently it's pretty under control, just both of my elbows and one of my knees. And those spots are just very stubborn. I haven't managed to get rid of them. And I've also kind of stopped trying to get rid of them. And I'm gonna explain why. So I actually do know how to completely get rid of it. Last year I experienced a few months where I was extremely strict with my diet, and my psoriasis was disappearing, and it was almost gone. And so what I was doing, so in case anybody wants to try this, I was heavily restricting the types of food that I was eating. I was eating only meat, vegetables, and fruit. No grains, no starches, no nuts, no beans, no chocolate, no dairy, no sugar. Okay? So if it's not a fruit, it's not a vegetable, and it's not a, what was the third thing that I said? Fruit, vegetable, or meat, right? If it's not a fruit, vegetable, or meat, then I didn't eat it. And you know what? My skin responded really well to that. But I don't want to live that way. And I've gotten to the point now where I'm mostly just eating that diet, fruits, vegetables, and meat. But I also eat some rice. I also, eat a tiny bit of nuts, like not a ton. Nuts are not good for me, but I can't really avoid them, or I can, but I choose not to always avoid them. I eat a little bit of chocolate. I eat a little bit of sugar. Sometimes I eat some gluten-free bread. I drink beer. So yeah, the only thing that I religiously avoid is wheat products. And yes, I drink, so it's not even necessarily the gluten, I don't think. It's just somehow when I start eating more wheat and refined sugar, then that's what will make my skin like break out, or yeah, flare up, I guess. And I've just gotten to the point where I would rather have psoriasis like this on my elbows and that one spot on my knee than cut out everything that brings me joy, to be honest. Like when I was pretty miserable eating that strict diet of only fruits, vegetables, and meat, not having rice, not having any chocolate, not having potatoes, like anything delicious. Like, I mean, there was lots of delicious food that you can eat in that context, but it's just, I don't know, to me, it just like wasn't living, and it's just not worth it to cut out all the fun. And it's like I couldn't even go out to a restaurant and like have a drink and order something off the menu without being worried about my skin flaring up. And now that I've just kind of accepted that I will always have a little bit of psoriasis, but that I can manage it by just balancing out how much of each thing I have. Like I accept that my skin's not perfect in exchange for being able to live kind of like a flexible and fun lifestyle. So yes, I could get rid of my psoriasis completely if I wanted to, cut everything out, but I don't want to, and I decided to just accept the consequences, whatever they may be. I don't know what it means for the inside of my body that my skin is flared up, but I accept the consequences, and I'm honestly just enjoying my life more this way. so much more than constantly being worried about what I'm gonna eat and like my skin. So I just allowing it to be as it is, it just feels like a relief. So for anybody who was wanting a psoriasis update, I hope this answers your questions, and I hope it was perhaps helpful in some way. Probably not, but I hope so. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best with your own skin as well.